they look me or they hear me wine. I even say you tanda gidigba on top of the Chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, my TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case you don't know, now Monday and Thursday, me and Uncle they come 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. They carry on the action to the way they come and smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. My name is Ezugo Chokode. And I should do inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi well I still the politics matter as it is hot.
Good evening, our wonderful viewers to watch us right now. We don't carry that same Ogbonga program come on our way. As it is hot, that political program with the sunshine now with them issues where they happen for Bodo night. Today on at least 4 interesting stories now go sunshine. And by the time we also sunshine these stories there, now also feel getting ourselves involved because we always talk and say Nigeria no be anybody personal estate, nobody get them at all. And our collective will, you and I, now our collective will to ensure so at least by the time we gather resources together, gather our strength together, at least we go feel say no, this is not going the way we want them, make we correct them. At least tell the people who don't appoint, who don't give the responsibility, say, oh yeah, go and correct this, make them feel do it, make them feel correct them, and then do it at least we go feel fortunate. And in the process where they also where they go face to say they know they correct, we say we know the kind of leg we supposed to carry. At least election not to come, make we know say yes, at least our vote go also feel count by at least electing the appropriate people. We go also open our phone line so we go also contribute as I talked earlier, at least so that we can also hear our own view on top of this particular matter. So that in the end we go move Sarara and they move Sarara. My name is teacher, my name remains Unkubi, and this is us. No need to waste time. We could go straight into the matter based on us in the heart. Our first story get to do with the people when we say, then they do plenty work as it take concern giving information to all of us inside the Bodo Nigeria. You know, so we don't talk here severally say, you don't have to be a governor, you don't have to be a senator, you don't have to be a minister, you don't have to be an honorable member, you don't have to be the president to contribute your own quota to nation building and national development. We don't talk and say, as ordinary Nigerian citizen, me and you, now our work even high pass. Because those when they represent us, we need to chook eye for everything when they do. Yes. If they do bad, now we go suffer out. If they do well, now we go enjoy out. So as it get one joy, but when they call budget, that budget, everything when they do now about Nigerian people. Every information when they find now for Nigerian people. Not be just only budget. We get EIE, the group when they call Enough is Enough. We also get SERAP. Separately on top of us, we don't carry SERAP story come. And plenty rights advocacy group when they do well. But more focus on this budget story. It get to do with the subsidy inside Obodo Nigeria. Now go remember say get one time we say me and Uncle be come for early March. When we tell you now say somebody bring G say 774 million. Now we they spend every day as it take concern subsidy. We can't calculate that. My phone still get problem. I don't carry and go computer village and try repair and the thing no work because I calculate what in the phone even tell me say you are a wicked man. Now budget don't come and talk say 1.4 trillion when we don't pay our subsidy. Make the NNPC, Ministry of Petroleum, Minister of Petroleum, that's President Muhammadu Buhari and the Minister for State Kachuku, make them come and contact Nigerians, the people when we say they collect this money. They say if we come out and say we not get subsidy, and we come here say that they spend this money on subsidy, and the people they collect them, say who be those people? Now those people go, now them be the enemies of Nigeria. Make I not go far. Una remember say one of the reasons why President Muhammadu Buhari put in leg inside the nika of Ministry of Petroleum and say, he looked at ministry say some people don't do a lot of badness there. Even Professor Wole Soyinka described the ministry and NNPC as the cesspit of corruption. We come to look say why he be say even now the story when we the year before now we see the year now. For the third time. From that one, we go enter into this next story. We get to do with them at least some one kind at least achievement where the police don't do it, don't actually achieve, and this one get to do with one uncovering the commissioner of police that is Oga Edgar Mohimi carry leg at least go uncover somewhere in Ikorodu where they do some kind of fake drink. What I mean fake drink, fake brewery, and then this fake brewery at least you uncover them. Carry in forces along. Come discover say, hey, you get people who did this our society. You get people who say they this our country. Say, people say their own to just they cause badness. They give people poison chop. And where they actually discover this one now for one community they call Igbobo area for inside them Ikorodu. Now they uncover this particular one, and at least from the images what I see, the pictures what I see, now pictures they will say if you look at yourself, fear go catch you to even talk, say to even move around that particular product. I mean content. Go they make your heart beat because waiting I see, no be something we say I go advise anybody to take your eyes because the areas where this particular brew with this local brew they play out and the kind of content, the kind of storage where they store down, where people they consume, where they sell out to people, where people they consume. At least that's something we say if you keep person. What I talk if you keep person, and that is why the commissioner at least don't carry leg, uncover this particular bad place and can also do it, can also put them out to Nigerians. See Nigerians, see what now they see. Now when they normally go this, men they take conscious of waiting now they buy, waiting now they drink. Men make sure say waiting now they chop. At least he get an original stamp on top of them, and on top of this they can also catch at least 5 suspects, 5 people will say what they don't catch right now, suspects. We will further give them information on this particular issue. So that we go know the kind of people, the main people where they behind this particular badness. So that from here on, we will know say yes, will they correct the situation, will they correct our society, at least they make sure that the lives of people they save rather than the bad way people they take run now.
If you don't hear this song before, one day bushmeat go catch the hunter. One day bushmeat go catch the hunter. One day bushmeat go catch the hunter, catch the hunter, catch the hunter. This is not the soundtrack when some people when they sass. Now the soundtrack when they hear now.
Now.
Because then when they be hunter, they don't turn bushmeat. As the bushmeat don't catch them. Make una calm down, make I explain this story to now. There's a Nigerian businessman, 37-year-old young man. When be saying they work for him money or legitimate means, saying just they work his own. Some people went talk say they be SARS, can't stop him. Say, young man, well, we are SARS.
Yes.
And we want to just do our work.
Okay.
Who send them the work? Nobody know.
Okay.
They can't check in motor whether they go see anything or people they call incriminating. They don't see. They come and say, but we see just they suspect you somehow.
Out of nothing.
So
suspect. After I don't check finish.
You can't be a young man and be driving fine car and not be something. So we are suspecting you. They can't carry him from where they catch him. Carry him come in office for Ikoyi.
Thank you.
Then check everywhere for where.
Nothing.
But as God we have it.
But they still go for what they.
No, as God we have it.
Thank you.
They can't play enter inside the hand because he be big man. And he get the phone number of senior man inside police.
Oh.
He can't call that number. As he call the number, you know say, then even they talk and say, the day when God say your time don't complete, say you must chop slap. Even if you dey inside aeroplane for up, you go here, take,
collect.
say when you hear, now you go use your hand, wind down the plane, bring your head out, and that slap go come from heaven, come slap you for face. That's so they carry the phone, say, who are you? Who are you calling? My friend, keep this phone.
Keep your phone.
You don't want to talk to this person. What rubbish? They don't know, say, those when they talk that thing.
They hear
him. He called them and say, okay, more than no verse. Make we go bank. Because they don't turn to business people too now. Businessman meets businessman. They call say, they can't go bank. Say when they go bank, he will go withdraw. He can say, okay, no problem. May enter bank, go withdraw. She be waiting that they do inside bank. No be cinema and I withdraw. As he enter bank, sharp Igbo businessman, he enter toilet. As he enter toilet now I mean go Facebook. With the last battery when he get, come put the information out there. As God will have it, the information spread. Now so they can't send X squad. This X squad, this was the police.
Extraordinary.
This was the police when we say.
Then they look face.
They will use their hand catch bullet. If you shoot bullet here, in fact, if you shoot bullet, they will follow the bullet run. They go reach where the bullet.
Matrix.
They go reach where they go before
Flash.
The bullet. Flash.
Yes.
Incredible work.
Exactly.
As those ones come see them, they come. That's so they take off. But as God we have it, like we talk, the day when your slap reach for you to collect them, nothing where you go do, you must collect them. They don't catch them now. As God we have it, they don't catch them.
Parade themselves. They parade them.
They don't lose their work now. We not even they pity them, we not they pity their wife too because una papa them no get sense. So una go suffer the punishment. But what is some Nigerians they talk, we say, wait. If to say this man no be big man, when no senior man
it's
for police.
It's not normal person.
If to say a normal person because even today,
ordinary person.
The way when Nigeria dey, we sure say somebody today they harass him or they slap him.
It is common now. Now what have
Justice must be for all. Everyone must be subject to the law. Everyone must be equal in the eyes of the law. Make it not be said a big man, VIP treatment, small man. But we must commend the Nigerian police force.
Of course, yes.
Oga Edgar Imohime.
That's how the only talks at least a bad element where they inside the system. At least they flush them out gradually. And now the example be this.
Very good example.
Those way they try to spoil the name of police. I think we could uncover them.
But we salute police people because me and Unkubi, we know plenty police people.
Yes.
Then they stop us for they tell us say we do better work.
We are doing great job.
All the police people when we say Una come out talk say we want to serve this country. God go bless Una.
Amen.
We don't say you know easy
at all
because Una even many of Una yes.
Now they vulnerable pass.
Now they saw Una uniform by themselves. Rich Una socks now they buy up. But we appreciate the work what they do. And we go continue to talk am here so that they go see say Una they do work and they go take very good care of Una. I pledge. I so pledge as a man of honor. I know of my own. I don't know of Unkubi because
I pledge too. I pledge as a man of honor too.
Why you they repeat what I talk? Meaning say
you
don't get the one way you want talk. Meaning say you dey lie.
No.
Meaning say you dey lie.
No, you talk as a man of honor. I call as a man of honor too. That two. T-double-O enter am. No be addition. Well, so you know different from your own. What are you saying?
The way you dey even dey talk now, you be like person when you say you go collect.
I will collect waiting.
No problem. Carry on with this.
I will collect waiting.
I talk anything.
I'll collect waiting now. I'll talk amo.
You go collect.
A statement that has started has to be finished.
Did you collect anything?
But now it takes I will reserve person to collect. Collect waiting.
You know what you want
to collect. Complete that sentence.
Complete the story.
I pledge once again to our Nigerian police force.
Why you pledge 2 times? Meaning say you know sure. Nigerians don't already know. Now man when don't love woman, I go say I love you. You don't know I love you. You don't already talk and they say don't you know I love you. You be like who go collect. You be like who go collect.
Sure, you don't do you. Yeah, our final story get to do with at least the Commonwealth game where they go on right now. And at least the federal government don't actually fulfill their promises to athletes where they involved in this particular game, and that at least the game they ongoing. And according to the federal government, the news, the gist and the good news they come and say at least that particular promise say they will give them and people will get medals. So they will give them at least gift. And currently today, as a matter of fact, it played out today where the federal government dole out at least gift to the gold winners, the silver winners, and the bronze medal winners as well. $5,000 to the gold winners, $3,000 to the silver winners, and $2,000 to the bronze winners. That at least people where they do it, where they actually represent the country well. When we say everybody will go to this competition, whether you win or you know. In fact, your name is already on record. Say you are doing a great job. They carry Nigerian flag. They go international. That alone will doff our heart for that. And they're going for that to also call say you win medals. Even can't put the name for that. Say yes, these people there for the record of people will also win. They give us that better name. At least I will talk say that good work what they do. May not continue to do it. Continue to do them. They go.
Now we go enter small break. When we go this break, come back, una know say, I see the hot now on our show. Una must talk on our mind. We go throw the phone lines open and una go call and talk on our mind on top of all this story. Those of us won't believe.
Yes. Those of us will believe. Let us go on a break. Thank you.
Welcome back to Aside Hot. Yes, Guchukudi inside studio. We don't knock on our form the story where we say they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. We tell you now the first one we get to do with what in budget they do. And they don't come and come draw here, give every Nigerian say, hey, say this subsidy matter. We need to know those when we say they collect this our country money, money when belong to all of us when we say they invest time. We're going to see progress and development, human capital development. But it be like say, now some people now in the share them. From that, we enter the good work when we say the Nigerian Police Force, Lagos State Command, they do. Oga Edgar Imohime, we cut cap give you. He gets some bad people when go open factory. Bad belly factory.
Chukudi, they do call factory.
Factory
now open field.
Factory of death.
Now open field.
They mix chemical, they do malt.
Put different gallons.
They mix chemical, they do lager. They mix chemical, ethanol.
They do different things.
Why are people so wicked? I need to sing this two-face song. Which kind of life we dey? Where man is so unkind to mankind. So which one? You know the song?
No, I don't know him.
Why you gonna do?
I just actually I feel the lyrics, the lines, the content of the song. That's why they right on.
One line, and you say they feel the content. Just one. I say which kind of life would they? You say
which kind of life?
Why you use spoil? Stop me for as I move. I don't do. They caught me.
You have a problem.
You are the one that has that problem.
You have a
because
problem.
I was singing. Why did you cut my song?
They sing. I come they spiritually. They feel the content of the song. They say, yeah, these lyrics there. Say energy. Say content there for these lyrics.
Well, spiritual feeling. Daddy Gio, Guru Maharaji. Continue to feel it. You are feeling it. Brotherhood of light and star. You are feeling spiritual feeling.
Don't do you?
No, they shine eye.
Which one be brotherhood of light and shine? Which one be brotherhood of light and shine? Where that one come from?
Let's open the phone lines. Our people when they house.
Where that one come from?
Make we open phone lines now.
Why they talk? You remember to open phone lines? Now I call they react to what you talk. You call they say make it. Now that time you know say what wrong go open phone line. We go open phone line. But don't you ever tell me that again.
So you they keep our
No, I'm not keeping that. They will call them. But I don't they warn you.
So you mean that they are not important?
I warn you. Let us open phone lines.
If not even person if even do this thing they want, we go even know. You better warn yourself the way you are warning because you know, so I don't take it easy with you. I've been promised this year.
Chukode, mind yourself. Anyway, we're going to back to waiting with they talk about at least the fact say police even fit on investigate. Carry on the underground investigation, come uncover this particular badness, show say yes, that commitment to say you want to serve your country, say they really do and well. I mean, just once again, you need to see the pictures of which now they talk about. I mean, I see the amount of death row where these people don't place, where people they drink, where people they say they don't even know where they come from. Because that's why we talk, say some kind of fake products there for market, where we don't know where they come from. And people not going to know as well. But for you know the amount of life where this thing would don't help. This uncovery, you know the amount of life where we don't save right now. At least we could urge our policemen say that good work when they do. Men are continue to do them. And also going to the budget issue as well. Now something we say it is very, 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 very serious. Because we could recall the Minister of State for Petroleum, Oga Ibe Kachukwu, come and talk, say at least over how much some kind of money now that they spend for subsidy, at least daily and all that. And we can't look and say, wait, if they spend over 700 million daily for subsidy, I'll come sum up, can't get the kind of figure we get. When we say, we're not even too sure of the figure because calculator no agree work that day. You no agree work. We can't imagine say, what on earth, what would they actually do here? Because we recall some years back when the issue of subsidy raised a lot of issues, we raised a lot of talk. And the kind of people who come at that time can't say, look, we must not give room for this to happen. This is another time for us to at least put an end to this. People if you not go down the resources of Nigerians, make one person. Where we say, where they're supposed to spread them around, one person will just they channel them to himself. They make things they hard for Nigerians. It does not work that way. Very, very true. And just like Budgit'S and the other people who don't mention, say, that they gather information they give us. Serap, enough is enough. So that they gather information they give us. Make we as Nigerians, make we they take this information and make we they act upon the information. Don't say we go fold our arms, say, hey. If we continue to fold our arms, now wahala now will they take place for inside this country. So we need to do more to see, say, we move this our country, go the permanent site. And you get one story when we say, job like say we mention them, but we go emphasize them because of the plenty lessons when they inside the story. It got to do with Nigerians when they represent us for Commonwealth Games, for inside Gold Coast, for faraway Australia. Plenty Nigerians go talk, say, what even concern us, which people who send the message. The truth we say, plenty people they focus on the problem when they face for their daily life. Nobody won't care about who they represent. But we go celebrate these men and women because then they fly the green and white flag of Nigeria for faraway Australia. On the first day when the competition starts, you be like say we no go win anything. Second day, you be like say we no go win. Third day, you be like say we no go win. Fourth day, silver. Fifth day, gold. Sixth day, gold. Gold. And the people when they win gold for Nigeria, now our para athletes. Who be para athletes? People when we say that they're special. Physically challenged people when they're special. Now, people. These people, the way when they treat them for this country,
he is nothing to write home about.
At all.
Because the truth be say, why we call them special and say, as it be said, then they deal with one senses or one sense. Na pidgin. So if we bag one senses, meaning say we get 5 senses: sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. We go make you respond to stimuli. Now the fact say you dey even dey miss one, it means say every part of your body go rise and you go dey very, very smart. Make we dey treat these people specially. We got person on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to Acid Health.
Good evening.
All the way from Suleja, we dey hear you. Good evening. If you like say the network for Suleja no gree you and make your contribution, I beg if you get chance, call us, make you talk on top of this matter. What are they talk now? Say if we feel sometimes we go now society they put pressure.
Yes,
they come like say then they helpless, then go resort to begging. What did they beg you for? Now people could be extra special because God bless them in a different kind of way.
We don't see a couple of people where at least where we say if you also look there for this same society of ours, at least out of nothing, then they create something. Out of nothing, at least when they see them, they inspire people. They inspire people. When I mean inspiring people so much. And then if they name them, when we say, I think the likes of Cobams and Suko, now a typical example, we also get a lineup of people where we say, if we look them, the kind of value where they don't add to the society. Now value where we say, even some average people, some average high people no go fit and do it in. Normal people will get way complete, no go fit, I even think of such. So we're going to need at least give everybody that same privilege, that same opportunity. Make them fit uncover and give out what they feel offer to the society. Now the best way to work, if you say this people there somehow sideline because I say they get some kind of deformity, at all, it no go work. We got somebody there on the telephone line. Good evening, welcome to Us the Hot. We greet you.
Good evening. Good evening, my name is Livino Zigotuku.
Okay, well, I beg. If your TV there on, bring the volume down.
Calling from Budgit'S State, Lagos.
Okay.
Yes, we are talking. You made mention about police and their problem.
Okay.
I think no, the president is talking about corruption. I think the police force has to be screened first. But I believe that from what we have experienced so far, police are number one corrupt society in Nigeria. So I want the government to first of all send discipline into police force and let them start fighting corruption from police force.
Oga Livinus, it go good make we emphasize am here say just like we get good people for everywhere, we get bad people for everywhere.
Same way.
The police people when they serve us, they don't come from Madagascar. The Nigerians they be. So now reflection of our society. The good ones they try, bad ones they. But we must allow the good, their work. Pass the one we say bad one they do. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Good evening, welcome to Acid Health.
Hello.
Good evening, Tony Eze.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
We dey fine.
Okay. I want to say kudos to Nigeria Police, Lagos State, for the work they do so far by recovering those people where mix chemical to say to
they
people.
mix around, they say to people.
Yeah, so you see, there is 2 people that I was expecting them to be doing their work, and they are not doing it. NAFDAC, we know they hear about NAFDAC again. There is people where they call Standard Organization of Nigeria. They know they do their work. In fact, these are the people that are supposed to catch those people and hand them over to police. But it is quite unfortunate that we no more. We are not hearing about NAFDAC. NAFDAC is gone and is gone. During the time of Dora Akunyele, we know what she did on her own time, but after Dora, and it doesn't supposed to be so. But then they expect so many things where people, not only this chemical, there is so many poison where then they package, come they give people, make them they chop, they die. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Tony Eze, for this your solid contribution. And at least you mentioned agencies we suppose at least they partner with at least government and other at least security personnel to ensure say some of this is there uncover. And you mentioned Standard Organization of Nigeria. Well, of course, we suppose at least they make sure say then they monitor and at least regulate the kind of things we they use there. So I will not say yes, this thing it is what using or perhaps military, read the standard we will suppose them fit take use them and all that. Anyway, I still call for them. We go also believe say they will fit do something about them. We got Bayo. Bayo, good evening. Welcome to us. Ide Hot. Bayo, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
With the you talk to us.
Yeah, good evening. Chukudi and Kobi.
We greet you, Bayo.
Yeah, in fact, I really enjoy our program very, very much. Oh.
Thank you very much.
Now, they really contribute to this Nigerian program with this Nigerian police force. Then they kill so many people innocently. The other time for Agbara for here, policeman carry tear gas, spray people inside public transport, all because they carry escorts. Public transport, when they go on his own, policeman spray tear gas. The other time for Agbara Road, along Lusada Road, you go see all those stars. Many they use their motor, they go wear uniform, they go carry all this everyday Suzuki. This small Korope. Now they go carry, they go enter road, they go park up for one side. They go begin to harass people. Then see any young man when they go harass them. The next thing, all those small children, they work for Belosi company. They collect common 15,000 naira. They know the pity that they go catch them because they don't do hair. Small children don't know what they happen. They go carry them, they go bank, they go collect money. I bet make Nipos beg the IGO, make the Nipos do something about them for this our road. Before they finish people. God went to the hand if you make anybody talk.
Okay, Bayo, thank you very much. At least for this, your further information on with the happenings around you. But then, at least, now still us go ensure say we eradicate badness and come on for the system. But at least enter will see way bad. Make we report that to the right authorities. Destiny, good evening. Welcome to us Ide Hot.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, we greet you, Destiny.
Yes, sir. About this matter of all these fat people, all these criminal where they call themselves to attack them. So
Destiny.
No call them criminal.
No call them criminal here, I beg.
Okay. Assuming that say that man now no get any top of gas for police this thing now. I told them for take the right man now. Assuming say na poor man now, when you get anything myself, maybe the last time they for your account, they could just go withdraw the man, break the man life. I beg all these our police, the good ones this. So may they try their best, may they teach out all those ones be bad ones for this country. I want to read it down.
Thank you very, very much, Destiny, for your contribution. I'm from Sule Jamoku, enter Benin, collect this call. Good evening, welcome to us in the Hot.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much, Destiny, for your contribution.
I bet we hear you, talk to us.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. I bet bring the volume of your TV down, I beg.
I'm Tony from Benin.
Okay, Tony, call, we hear you, talk to us.
Yeah, the issue about police, you see, the problem is that some of them, they don't feel write their name. They no go school. How you go carry person, say be police, to write name, you no go fit. If you talk because of the complex, they tell you, I might fear you. We can't human beings be those ones. So the truth is, say, now because of timidity, now they worry them. And if they get some level of education, at least even at primary six, they know they screen them, they know they check their certificate. You will just carry somebody where you say, now what they head, you don't know anything. You say be police. How you go feel rope, before you go feel direct, before you go feel police society. And you get all this rope amongst those people where you say junior officers. The senior ones, they know what they are doing. So what my take here is that make government, before they employ any of them, as in the force, when they make sure at least the person go primary school, go feel right in name. You see some of them, we don't feel right their name, they will just say that they do this thing, you go even promote them, reach inspector or SP. By the time they reach SP, I wonder the type of police the way they do. So that one is my take. Thank you.
Oga Tony, thank you very, very much for this your take and your contribution. From Benin, make we enter Benue. Oga Femi, good evening. Welcome to us the Hot.
Yeah, good evening, Okubi.
We greet you, Oga Femi.
Good evening, Chukudi.
We greet you, Oga Femi.
This police stuff make we come out. Seriously, one thing I want to say, if police won't do their work, they will drown. No doubt about that. If they want to do their work, they will do it.
Okay.
But even inside that police force, we still get some bad eggs.
Yes.
Even tactics and attitude, they impress person and stuff. Okay, I saw something today. Maybe I said to make a talk for this program.
Okay.
Now, I travel from Makodi to Budgit'S.
Okay.
There is a village they call that village Naka. From Makoli to that Naka, I travel for more than 1 hour.
Okay.
There are so many villages between that Makoli and Naka. You could even say, I don't see one human being like this for all these villages. And I ask the person beside, what happened? Where are all these people? The next day, say me, I know you say on Sunday, they say Fulani come attack them, so everybody run from the village. Now, where are they go begin? Shortly after Naka, you go to see police checkpoint. From there, enter Kogi State. Now, for 1 hour, driving from Kogi to Naka, I don't see one single police checkpoint. Where this is very peaceful, you go see police checkpoint everywhere, stopping commercial vehicles, collecting money. Now, this is where they talk say, Fulani don't chase them, come on. I don't see one single police checkpoint. So now, what will they talk with that? So I bet Muna Airport talk to them. God bless you.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Thank you very much, Agafemi.
Still coming back to Lagos, we get one of our viewers for our line. Hello, Monday.
Good evening.
Good evening, Monday.
Good evening.
We greet you, Monday.
And how work?
Will they try you?
I'm very happy for your conversation.
Thank you very
much.
much.
Because what you people have been telling us, I'm very happy. I don't even know what to say about this police. Because the police that is doing all this bad things is the police that pay money before they enter the work. Most of them don't know how to write their name. And if they arrest you, for them to tell you, even before you even express yourself, then they will hold you. Because they don't know how to express themselves. If you try to express yourself, they say, no, obey before complaint. Now obey before complaint. Then before you see yourself again, see yourself in the police station. You understand? See, all these things is disturbing us. You understand? And from there, and this Ikorodu, the man that is producing
fake brewery and drinks.
See, that man is killing a lot of people. You understand? Because I see one drink yesterday. I'm trying to see NAFDAC. I don't know what NAFDAC and Substandard are doing. Because I try to see
NAFDAC number there.
I see NAFDAC number inside the drink. I say, and I tell them my friend, say, company I don't used to drink. I tell them my friend, say, see, nothing like NAFDAC. This drink is not good. He said, no. Say that is how they used to do. Because when I hear this conversation this evening, I know that it's part of those people that do that nonsense. But God did.
Ogabondi, thank you very, very much. And at least this one are like eye-opener, at least trying to at least ensure, say, in order to ensure, say, we'll get things right and get them right well, there are areas, some kind of areas we also need to touch. In as much as no, yes, police, they do well, and them in the same way, we'll get some kind of bad element. If we also look some of the things we have viewers, now things we say we can also further help the system. So that by the time they bring in or probably employ services or person they recruit, we will know, say yes, the person where they recruit at least get some kind of level where we say it go there easier for them to say, okay, see how I'm supposed to take they relate with people and all that. Thank you very much for those for our contribution.
Very true. And it go good make we emphasize on that story when they talk about special people for our society and the laws when we need may they put in place so that these people their life go there a lot better. Not be say they will come they beg. Or you come be like say they need help. If you check since Nigeria don't they go competition, any competition when they go, if Africa they on top, or if Nigeria they, if Africa they top 3, Nigeria must follow. And because of the effort when we say that they put, make we appreciate them, make we show them love, and make we do things for society when go make their life a whole lot easier.
Exactly. And if you also look at Paralympics activities, I mean, when it comes to Olympic activities, basically, or the Commonwealth Games, after Olympic play-out finish, the next event where they follow now Paralympics. And these Paralympics are there, we as Nigerians, would they go to pass? Because we go look and say, okay, people will say, we will understand how the system be for Nigeria. We understand the fact, say, at least the kind of things where sports athletes supposed need to at least take sport their training and all that, know they are available. But even in the midst of all this, in the absence of all this, with the fact that these things don't they available to Nigerians, we still get people who go say, no matter what, I will go extreme. I will make sure say at least I do my own best. And eventually they see medals, lineup of medals emerging from Paralympians and each time they represent our country. And that to tell you say yes, they get a lot to offer. When I mean a lot, they have a lot to offer. Now, for us, if you go outside other developed countries now, go check out the amount of contribution where every individual they offer to the society. And when I mean every individual, whether you get one problem, or you lose one leg, or you lose one hand, or you get one kind of deformity in you, or you get, the major thing is say there's something you need to uncover about these individuals. You go add up values to the society. And
it go good make we also emphasize, say, society need to do a lot more for them. This is when we say Papa go lock pikin inside house.
Say because of say, in fact, all those kind.
Or call the rubber anointing oil for leg.
Say
or
go
for head,
recover.
Or for somewhere. I beg. I go talk about it. I beg. I won't bring my voice down. I don't serious. I beg.
Our word don't they? I mean,
more get sense. More get sense.
There's a difference between reality. And then you be having what kind of spiritual belief. You know they walk. You know they walk in hand. See. There's a reality on ground. What do you do to improve that reality? As against somebody, as against probably profiling a spiritual alternative to that reality. It does not work that way.
Very true.
Make your own attempts. Give that reality, that particular problem, a solution. Then we can see what go emerge from him. Because every time we drink nothing, I say, God in heaven will come and answer. It does not work that way.
And he don't give us the sense what we need to use and ensure, say, our society they better. Our prayer now say, as we do everything we do, we're going to see better results. Because the truth be say, sometimes now frustration, I'm going to make Nigerians look and say, on this level we don't reach now. If woman be make us suffer like this, and we say, our only hope, now God they come from. We know our help they come from God Almighty.
Yes.
But make we try, make we also they do well.
Yes.
So that our country we're going to see progress. We're going to see development, we're going to see advancement for inside this our country. The way when God don't bless us, this is our country where we say everything we need to succeed, the team.
It is available.
It is readily available. It is available. Make we just try and see say we do this country well. So as we talk of, you know, SARS people when they behave anyhow, we they celebrate the ones when we say that they do well.
Yes.
We get our caller from Abuja. Hello, good evening, welcome to our city hall.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Shadrach. I'm calling from Abuja.
Okay, right on, Shadrach. Could they hear you?
Yeah, I want to contribute in your program because our program is very, very nice.
Thank you very much, Shadrach.
Yeah, I want to contribute on the issue of our president's declaration of 2019 upcoming election. To me, if I might to say my mind, President Buhari to come 2019, to me, it's not a welcome development.
Okay.
Because
will they hear you?
Because presently, the one that he has on his hand, he has not done anything to satisfy the masses, the Nigerians. He has not done anything to satisfy the Nigerians that is leading. People are dying of hunger everywhere. Bad news, killings everywhere. Not like Nigeria before.
Okay, Shadrach. Okay, thank you very much. We'll get to your point on that. And, well, I believe maybe the breeze they blow for Abuja, no correlate with the breeze they blow. And one of our past news, now you actually, but still, at least thank God, thank you for that particular contribution. We got Rita. Rita, they call us from Warri. Good evening, Rita. Welcome to us in a Heart.
Yeah, good evening.
We greet you, Rita.
I beg I enjoy on our program, just that I don't miss us. I don't know the actual time I take do the call.
Madam Rita, our program now, Monday and Thursday. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Yes.
So, what I want to ask you, say, this our government, I don't understand. Now, elections don't near this. They don't come up say they want to come again. Why they not leave this seat for young people make them come? Because this their government are not be favor us again. It not favor us. I don't know them at the age, right? They are trying. The people who don't rule for 18 years, they think they won't come up. Even for better states now, they say, everybody who don't rule for 18, 20, something years, there is come back for 20, I not just understand. Maybe they give chance for young people, make them come. Maybe with my own crime. And apart from that, this subsidy matter they talk about, make that any activity they go to make the youth them, make them survive. Because the whole youth, they don't die finish. Imagine all you don't like, no one get work. But people, they play with millions, with billions. And even if not small things, they may they give small chance for the youth, may they get opportunity to see touch this money sex when you talk to Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Rita, for your contribution. What you also talk, now something you say, it don't raise a lot of worry for Nigerians and the youth not actively being involved, or perhaps say at least time don't also read for you to be integrated into the system. Would only talk to say we get the capacity, we get the strength, we get the resources. When I mean resources, human resources, to say, okay, see what we want and see how we want to take to them. And if we were probably based on population, you go see now the youth plenty pass. So what does it require? Now just one collective tone, one collective voice, one collective saying, okay, what will be our problem? Identifying the fact, say, okay, we get challenges as youths. Say things so they go the way we want them. And consider the fact, say, what they define a generation, what they define development. Now, the fact, say, when at least young blood, at least young blood come into the system, at least they will feel ensure, say, development catch up with the waiting day in vogue right now. So now, what need be how much of effort we as youth don't also give in. Now, be another question where a lot of people also they ask.
Very true. How much of effort young people don't give? MBS just come talk say our population now 198 million.
198 million.
Out of this 198 million, over 60% now youth when they under the age of 30. You know what that thing mean? Now we be the muzzle we go move this country go the permanent site. Calculate your age now and check how long you go live. All of us, the president will live long now.
Yes.
At least as I did like this now, I see the reason say, okay, make I all do like 105. With the hope say we go live long. And long when all of us they pray.
But my own, at least, with considering the fact say you won't live 105, eh?
Hello?
At least, well, good evening, welcome to As the Hot.
So, Oga Unkubi.
We greet you.
Hail you.
We greet you.
And Oga Tukudi, my healing, they go to you too.
Well done, Jerry.
I just to come to the program now. I don't know, maybe you will just tell me what you know they discuss so that I'll contribute my own thing.
Well, now we got 4 stories. The first one got to do with at least police will uncover one fake brewery for inside Ikorodu. I will also get another police story we got to do with one SARS, some SARS people where they don't arrest. Over say they push one particular businessman where we say he demand their own business, so they push him too far. Where we say he can't put them for trouble. We can also get what we get to do with subsidy. One joint body what they call budget. Don't come and talk say make federal government and NPC can't give them details breakdown of waiting lead to this 1.4 trillion subsidy money where they talk say they come out annually. These are the stories we will get for now.
Okay, thank you so much for all these contributions. Make I first of all start talk by this police.
Okay.
A lot of people don't contribute about the bad eggs and the good eggs that they get from Nigerian police. But the truth, me personally, I don't get good experience from police because any police, if you want for somebody to tell you, say, the day his own brother joined police, now that day he did disown his brother. Now to tell you, say, as in Claude Black, now so in Cardiff, we can't change, follow, from that very day. So, in as much as, like a lot of people have said, the problem is that we have people who are not even supposed to be in the Nigerian police force. You understand? But they find themselves, though they have good people that are doing the job.
Yes.
But the bad people, now then play the part to good people. You understand? So that's not even for that. For those people who cast that, those people they kill Nigerians, say they produce more, they help them, they do good work. Then, speaking on our subsidy, now Nigeria they don't chop Nigeria for a very long time. We got all this subsidy of 18 now, other ways where they take still money. How many times you go here say money loss for this one Nigeria? They just cook something, they come. They should always make things transparent to Nigerians. For example, they always quarrel about this money also they fight corruption. You don't collect money, how much you collect, we don't know. How much be the money where you don't use, we don't know. So now we see you don't collect 10,000 naira make we dey judge you for this amount. So how you take spend our money, we go give you. But when you just say you collect money, you don't use the money the wrong government. You understand? And lastly, I want to talk on this one is outside the discussion, but I want to talk on the youth. The year you talk about something about the youth, that the youth have a good percentage of people in Nigeria.
Yes.
But I tell you, the youth will find it very difficult to come to this power because they don't make the system easy for the youth. For example, if a youth want to contest for presidency or governor, how many youth get 10 million, 5 million to buy just tickets, the party ticket to contest for this? And when you go to all these parties, because as far as we are concerned, there are two parties in Nigeria, PDP and APC. If you go to other parties, you just waste your time there. But when you...
David, just say that time wasting with that.
Yeah?
We don't see parties where we say out of nothing, they become something.
Yes, out of nothing, they became something. But the system, they difficult for people young youth, to participate in this. Because a youth, for example, may have a maximum of 20 million naira to contest for governorship. And somebody as a governor candidate, an old man there, is having over 1 billion naira. And you know, say the masses and the youth, the general public, they hear who money, they come from my hand. So until they let the sales of this ticket, governorship ticket, like 10,000 naira maximum, you understand? Then the youth can 10,000 or 50,000 at most. Let the youth participate in it. But when you say just tickets, the youth is you are spending almost 5 to 15 to 20 million naira just to buy tickets for presidency or governor in a particular party. How many youth get those kind of money to take participate for to buy just tickets? Not talk of cost of running campaign and what have you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga David, for this your solid
I say when Oga David talk rich, he don't do. He don't do. More your liver for here. Because he don't finish talk on top of the matter. And we hope, say, as Nigerians, as all of us, they reason matter based on sense like this. When go affect everybody for this country, now so we go they work, make this our country move forward. We don't go past the days of now this party, now that party, now this church, now that mosque, now my language, now in language, now my brother, now in sister. We suppose they focus on Nigeria first. Because if it, today I go single. If it better for every man,
better for every woman.
Which kind of voice you carry enter the thing now?
You sing, you take one verse, verse of this one line, I take the second line.
The way you take, I start with a goosey, you enter with draw. If it better for every man,
better for every woman.
Hey, you even come worse and I bitter leaf, you can't even carry put inside.
What's be your problem now?
Make a singer, no worries.
No sing again. No sing again. We don't want
if it better for every man, better for every woman. If it better for everybody, Ajibole, you know, go there. Oh God. To enjoy more of these our Ubunke videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.